Hello there, Libra. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am going to be doing your September love reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll use the tarot to see if there's any obstacles or areas of resistance or any advice from spirit. And if you're resonating with this message or enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And Libra, I always really, truly appreciate all of your support of my channel. Once again, you were one of my top views last week, so I did put a bonus reading up for you on Saturday, and that was in career and finances. So you may be interested to take a look at that, and I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So let's take a look first at the overall energies with the romantic angel cards. Let's see what we have. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so for some of you, this could be somebody that you're in a connection with right now, but you know, for some of you, I think it's a new energy coming in. Somebody that is a true soulmate for you. Really nice. And you deserve love. Yes, you do, Libra. You definitely deserve love. And so it looks like it's about to come in. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, now, Libra, I know some of you have had, just from your past readings and the comments and everything, you know, some difficult times in love in the past. And now look at this fresh new energy. I really like it. And you know, September is really about a lot of changes. We're in that new moon still energy with the Virgo new moon that we had actually September 6th. And, you know, just really kind of clearing out some of those past energies, you know, feelings of, you know, self-worth and stuff that you're kind of building within yourself. Sometimes, you know, after we come out of a relationship, we feel a little down, but it's kind of like you've really rebuilt yourself. I love this energy. It's really nice. And then we have the fall equinox coming up, you know, September 21st. So September is a lot about big changes, and you are making big changes in your love life. And look at this on the bottom. Worth waiting for. Yeah. You know, sometimes you just have to wait until the good stuff comes. And it looks like you have some good stuff coming. I love this. I love the energy of this too. And, you know, with this romantic feelings, I just, you know, it's like a sense of just, oh my gosh, like it's about time. Like, I feel like you feel like it is about time this came in on my path. So let's take a look at those soulmate cards. Let's see what we have here. Rise above, drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise above. And, you know, I don't think it's with this new energy. I really don't. It could be, we're going to look at the tarot, but, you know, there could just be, you know, feelings being triggered as you start to perhaps date new people or something, especially after you've ended a relationship that may have had a painful ending or was a long-term relationship. But it's just kind of like, I feel like you're going to rise above this without a lot of, you know, hassle. And then loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. I think you've been through this. This is what you've been through, and you really have. You've you know, discovered your true self identity. You know, you're overcoming. I get the sense of overcoming this sense of, you know, loss or despair after, you know, a painful ending. And alone, see, you know, for some of you, I also think this is the person that you dealt with in the past, you know, like some of their energy. If you're a twin flame, sometimes you can feel this energy in your energy aura, because, you know, there's somebody that's so connected to you. But I really feel like you have this, look at this energy. This is your energy. I think this could be the energy of your past person, or this could be the energy that you're leaving behind. So, look at this, marriage on the bottom. So, you know, I'm not saying you're going to race from, you know, a first date to marriage, but it is that sense that the person that's coming in on your path is somebody that you can see having a long-term committed relationship with. Yeah, and then you have beliefs and stuck. I think for some of you, you have been stuck for a while. You know, it's really hard sometimes to shake the energy of someone from the past. And I really feel for some of you, I feel like there's two separate people here. I think you're this energy, this positive energy, and then you may be still feeling some of this past energy. So let's take a look at the Wisdom Oracle, a leg up. Oh, I love this. This is always kind of like a playful type of energy, but it's also something, you know, a special gift from the universe. The universe is coming in and saying, you know what, Libra, you've been through a lot. So guess what? We're going to give you a little gift. And it can sometimes just be a boost, like in your confidence, or, you know, you go and get a new haircut or something. It turns out amazing, even better than you thought. Or, you know, I don't know, you know, it could just be somebody, a stranger, making a compliment, or, you know, something like that. Just something that's like, okay, I'm back. I'm getting my groove back. That type of thing. Regeneration. Yeah. Now I feel like for some of you, you could hear from this past person because they are really in a dark place, right? And sometimes, you know, when people get into this dark space, you know, they can reach out because they're kind of like, I just want to get out of this dark space. So I'm going to call Libra and, you know, see if we can reconnect. But I really feel like this is you regenerating yourself. You know, this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. I just feel like you're getting this little boost from the universe that says, yes, I am over this. I am over it and ready to move on. Really nice message in a bottle. Okay, I'm thinking this is this, you know, but we're going to go to the tarot and figure it out. I don't see a reconnection here. I could be wrong. I don't see a reconnection. I really feel like you have some new love coming. And look at this. This is the 10 of Cups. You know, this is the fairy tale ending, the happy ever after. And then you have the worth waiting for and the marriage card. Like, I think you really have something new and exciting on your path. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. We're going to look at your present energy, then any obstacles or areas of resistance, advice from spirit, and then finally your outcome if you take the advice. But Libra, you know you have free will, so you can always decide to go in whatever direction you would like to go in. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy, the Fool. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel here. Like, you know, you're stepping on a new path. And I think for some of you, you're stepping on this new path with a new love. You know, you're definitely having this energy of like, I feel like you're standing up and you're brushing yourself off and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm good. Like, you got it. Okay, I'm good. And you're stepping on this new path. And as you step onto this new path, you have this new person come in. Now, sometimes what happens is when we go onto a new path and we have a new person entering our life, guess who shows up, right? That does happen. You know, and then here, look at, we have the 9 of Swords on the bottom. This isn't your energy. This is their energy. Their energy is crossing into your energy. So the thing that you want to do is make sure that you have cleaned out everything of theirs. You know, you're staying no contact. You know, they can reach out, but it doesn't mean you have to, you know, reach out to them. You don't have to respond. You know, you can just keep kind of going your way. So you have some really good energy. Do not let this kind of bring you down. I think this is kind of like spirit, kind of giving you a forewarning, you know. All you have to do, look at this, okay? They just pointed this out. Like the pelican has this bottle, the message in the bottle, but it's not uncorked. It's kind of like, yeah, just keep that in the bottle. Don't answer it. Don't let it bring you down. I have a feeling it could trigger you somehow. Okay, so your obstacle is the Emperor. You know, to me, this is somebody making a power play or trying to manipulate. I think that's this person. I think that, you know, they are going to try to reach out and manipulate in some way. Okay, your advice from Spirit, High Priestess. Yes, listen to your intuition. Follow your gut. Follow your heart. You You know, when you've done all the work that I think you have, Libra, just listen, you know, reading your comments and everything. When you've done the work, you really do, I mean, you always deserve love, but I think you've really done the work to bring in that person that is at your frequency. This is a high frequency. This is somebody that's vibrating very positively. This is not, right? And so if you were to connect back with this, right? I mean, you can just tell that it's just like polar opposites. And it's interesting. We have polar bears here. It's like polar opposites. It's not the energy that you want to bring in. And I think you kind of intuitively know that. We have 3 cups on the bottom. You know, I'm getting the sense that it's time for you to celebrate you. You know, you've done a lot to, you know, be the phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's time to celebrate. It's time to really live your life. Really nice. Okay, so let's see what your final outcome is here. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Okay, now this, you know, this can be the leg up. It's a new beginning in something. It could even be a new beginning in something tangible. You know, like a new job offer, a new job, new career path, you know, something like that. But I also feel like this is something that's grounded, like a new opportunity in love that is grounded. It could also, we're going to clarify, it could be this person coming in and wanting a new start with you. So we're going to check that out. Ace of Wands, somebody's taking action here. Somebody's trying to communicate. Knight of Wands, Judgment. Yeah, that you have somebody that's kind of like trying to knock on your door. Okay? But I just want to remind you, this is their energy, right? That is their energy. And, you know, when people are that in that type of energy, we have a Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is that energy of doing whatever to get their way. The Knight of Wands is here today, gone tomorrow. It could be that you're working, you know, that you were dealing with a fire sign in the past. That would be, you know, a Sag, Leo, or Aries, but it doesn't have to be. This is a person that's not committed, that isn't here for the long haul. You know, it's just, you know, a couple of nights, you know, being extremely passionate, romantic, that type of thing. And then, oh, you know, I have to, you know, head out of town. You know, I have business out of town or whatever, you know, they're off again. But I do feel like they're going to come in. They're going to come in really quickly. They're going to want to, you know, reunite. This new moon in Virgo could be kind of triggering them because the new moon in Virgo that we have this week is about releasing old things, you know, cleaning up old feelings, cleaning up your house, cleaning out closets, and bringing in new energy. And they could be trying to release this energy with this new moon. And they're going to come in and say that they want something stable with you. They're saying, this is the message I'm getting. They're saying exactly what you want to hear. And they're going to say exactly what you want to hear. Now, that doesn't mean that they feel what they say, right? It's, you know, with this Knight of Wands energy, they know exactly what to say. It's very manipulative, you know. They're coming in and they're making their power play. And, you know, for some of them, they may come in, you know, oh, boo-hoo, poor me. But I think for some of them, they're going to come in acting like life is great, you know. Hey, I'm doing great, and don't you want to be back with me? But underneath, this is their true energy. Really interesting reading because I feel like, you know, your energy is just so positive. It's almost like your opposites, you know, with your energies. And you know how opposites attract, like magnets, you know, polar opposites attract. But I don't feel like you're going to be attracted to them. I think you're really trying to bring in something new. So let's look at this Fool card here. We have Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Nice. Justice on the bottom. Here you are, right? Because Libra, you're the Justice card. Yeah, wanting balance. Look at this. You know, you have the Justice, the Fool card, the Three of Cups. This is you celebrating your new life, bringing yourself into balance. You know, you've done the work. You've really done the healing. You're putting down the pain of this past situation and you've healed. You know, you're taking off the blindfold and you're recognizing that this person is this, right? They're like, you know, sneak away in the middle of the night. They're, you know, the Knight of Swords is whatever it takes, they'll, you know, get it done. More, you know, like just selfish. This is all just so selfish, right? And that is the energy of the person from the past. Now look at what you're doing. You're on this new path and you've been waiting a while. Like you have. Did we have worth waiting for? No, we didn't. But we do have You Deserve Love. Like you have been doing your work. You have been healing and you will really have been waiting for some new energy to come in. And here it comes, you know, and it's a King of Cups. You know, it could be a water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. Like you're bringing in, look at the difference in this energy and in this energy, right? This is what you're attracting. And I really feel like Spirit is saying to you, you know, you got this. Like you have something new coming in. You're vibrating so high right now, Libra. Yeah, it's like, don't settle for something that's much less than what you are. Okay, so let's take a look at this Emperor. Yep. Nine of Cups. This person from the past has realized that you really are and truly are. They're 10 of Cups. We also have 9 of Cups on the bottom. They see you as the Queen of Wands, somebody that's super confident, you know, just living your life, embracing life, you know, in a new way. And they're going to come in. I think they really do. They want to come in and they want to take action. They want to communicate just how much, you know, you love that they love you. And, you know, it's going to kind of put you up in your head a little bit. You know, they're going to come in and say, oh, you have to make a decision. And I think, I can't believe this, but I'm getting the sense that they're going to come in and say, yeah, well, you know, it's like now or never. And you're going to be like, yeah, never. And they're going to be like, yeah, but I mean, seriously, it's now or never. Like, you have to come with me now or it's never. And you're like, yeah, never. And they're like, no, come on. And you're just going to be like almost, you know, if this person from the past did like gaslighting or mind games, that type of thing, I feel like that's what they're going to be doing. Like, almost I get a sense like your head is going to start spinning. You know, you're going to be kind of like, oh, I don't know. What do I believe? What do I believe? But it's really a sense of this is where you need to be. This is what Spirit's saying. You need to get into your intuition, listen to your heart. Really nice. Yeah, I also just got the message that for some of you, you may, before this takes place, you may want to just jot down a few things that, you know, put you into the spot where, you know, you felt like, you know, the tower moment came, right? What got you there? Because sometimes Libra, you know, when we've healed, we've softened, we've forgiven, we've learned the lessons and everything. And I feel like this person is really coming in as a power play, with a power play. And you kind of have to get in the sense of remembering exactly why that situation wasn't good for you. And, you know, they may be playing on the romantic feelings, you know. Okay, so with the High Priestess, oh my goodness, I cannot believe it's exactly what I just said. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups. This is where you need to be. Intuition, loving yourself, putting yourself first, not allowing any of this mind game stuff, right? You get into your heart space and you listen to your higher being. You listen to your higher self. You don't listen to this Um, you know, it's taken a long time, maybe, for you to notice just how toxic this person was. And they really prevented you from being like the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a sense of, you know, really building a strong life. And you were in it. The Queen of Pentacles is like a spouse material, okay? And, you know, you don't have to be married, but that long-term committed energy, extremely grounded, you know, very taking care of the home and the hearth, that type of energy. But they walked away from it. You know, they walked away from it, and they almost made you feel as though you were less than because you were this energy. You know, you were grounded and that type of thing. And they may have made you feel, you know, less than, but it's about, yeah, just get into your energy of your intuition of loving yourself, remembering who you are, because look at this. I can't believe it. Here's your advice from Spirit. Getting into your intuition, into your heart space, because you have seen clearly, okay? And this is Swords energy. You have seen clearly what this person put you through. Like, it's really like, just focus on that. Just keep looking at that, right? This is what they did. You know, this is, you know, how you felt when they walked away. Now they're feeling this and they want to come back, but it's kind of like, yeah, no, you don't want that back, right? You don't want to ever go back to these types of feelings. Really, really clear message here about, you know, not getting into the mind games with this person, staying really clear, asking all those questions, you know, write it down if you need to. Write it down. Why was this relationship so burdensome? Why did it make you feel so sad? Like, write that down if you need to in precise language so that you can remind yourself, because I feel like they are going to come in, and the word I'm getting is hoodwink. Not sure I've heard that word in a long time, but hoodwink. Like, they're going to try to hoodwink you into this. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Four of Wands, the Wheel, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you want balance in your life. Yeah, you want to balance out. You know, remember we have the Emperor here. You want to balance this out. You know, you thought at one time that they were your Nine of Cups. And now you're kind of recognizing, yeah, that all they were was the King of Wands, right? And a bunch of drama. And I do feel like for some of you, it is, you know, a twin flame connection. This is hard. This is hard. I don't see that their energy has changed. I think they're going to say, you know, because in a twin flame, you do separate and you work on your lessons. Okay, guess what? Libra, you've worked on yours. You've done the shadow work. You know, you may have had a dark night of the soul. You've gone deep. They aren't. They may be starting to work on it. They may be starting to awaken to this connection, to what they've done. That, you know, they've allowed their ego and their fear to drive all of their decisions. But that's not what you want in your life, in your connection. And look at this. I do think that for you, this is a twin flame connection, because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And remember, you are an air sign, so gender doesn't matter, but, you know, you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you don't have to. It is a court pair. There is a court pair here. And I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to really put in some type of offer, okay, for, you know, wanting to build a stable, you know, life with you, to, you know, turn the wheel. What they're trying to do, this is the message I'm getting from my guides. They're trying to get out of this energy, right? So it's almost like they'll do or say anything just to get out of this. You know, we don't make changes in our life until we feel this, right? Well, you've been there, Libra. This person put you in this type of energy before. You've healed from it, though. But we don't make changes until we feel it. And I feel like this person is feeling this, but I don't see that they want to do the work. They just want to turn the wheel. They just want to feel good. They want to feel what you're feeling. But they haven't, I don't think they've done the work yet. Now, it doesn't mean that they won't do the work on down the line and then come back and you could reunite. That's up to you. I say you don't wait. You live your life. But I think that they're going to come in and really, they're doing a hard court press. I think that's kind of interesting because this kind of, I think that's a basketball term. This kind of looks like a basketball. It's like they're doing a hard court press. That, you know, they're really, like, I think that they're awakening to what this connection really is and really means to them, but they haven't done the work yet. So I don't think, you know, they want to, you know, bring this back together because I think that they're starting to realize that, you know, you do bring them a lot of joy and happiness, but I don't think you're ready for it yet. I think you are ready for love. You definitely are. You're ready for love, just not with this person. But you have free will, Libra. If they come back and you think that they really have done the work and you're ready to reunite, you can, you know. But the cards kind of show that they haven't. All right, so here's your creativity oracle card reflection. Time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right actions. I love this message because I think it's about you, you know, getting really intuitive. You know, really getting, where's our Queen of Swords? You know, getting really clear about what it is you want out of love. You know, you've like grown so much, you progressed so far. It's kind of like, do you really want to go back to that? And if you do, you definitely can, right? But if you're getting any sense that this is there, then it's really not a connection that you probably want to be in right now. And it's, you know, guiding yourself, listening to your intuition, guiding yourself, you know, through this situation. Because I do feel, you know, when we have these situations on our path, it is so hard sometimes, you know, to, you know, not go back or not to feel that nostalgia and want to, you know, reunite. And especially if you're single right now, you know, and you're kind of like, yeah, I just, you know, I don't know, you know, they can trigger some of those feelings, but just really stay in your intuition. You've made so much progress and you do have love on your path, because I want you to know it's like, this isn't the only love. Like, you have new love coming in. So it's worth waiting for. You deserve love. You are lovable, and it is kind of worth waiting for. Okay. Oh, that's where I saw it. Worth waiting for on the bottom. Yeah, it's really worth waiting for. And this twin connection might also be worth waiting for if they have done the work. You don't want to reunite before they've done the work. Okay, so here's your Lover's Oracle card. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Yes, and this is really another indication for some of you that this could be a twin flame connection, definitely a deep soulmate connection, because even when you're separate, you can feel the energy of your twin. And so I really feel like, you know, for them, they're feeling your positive energy, and they are just feeling, you know, I mean, you have to have compassion for the fact that they're feeling this low, and many of them may be going through a dark night of the soul. And if you've been there, then you know just how painful that can be. So you can be compassionate to what they are going through. You don't have to invite their energy into your energy. You do want to make sure that you are protecting your energy, because you have worked hard to get this positive energy, and you want to stay in that place, right? As long as you can. There's always an ebb and flow, but you want to stay there as long as you can. So anyway, well, Libra, I hope that you found this helpful. And I really do appreciate all your support of my channel. Once again, I'll put that career and finance reading at the end of this video. And if you've enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.